Alright. So, um, so, welcome to, the first episode of this. If you don't know already, my name is Amar Gohar. I'm 18 years old. I'm Canadian. I was born in Edmonton, Alberta, on March 10th, 2003, at like 10:53 a.m. on a Monday. And I want to start this podcast, or whatever this is. I don't even know what it is, dude, but it's something that I want to start. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I got a list of reasons why that I want to talk about here, but it's just something that I wanted to do for so long, and I have to, I just want to do it, man. I set up this background for it, thanks to Dina, my sister, who helped with that. Thank you so much. Freaking love you, man. I wanted this to be really casual, Like, I wanted it to just be on my laptop and have like a webcam. I went on like Amazon and looked for it. But then when I told her about it, that I really wanted to do this, she's like, okay, you have to make it look good. It'll be so much fun. So she helped me out with that. So thank you so much. And this is my room, by the way. I'm in my room. And she helped me she gave me the idea to put the desk this way. See that like cactus right there? Yeah, she told me to put that in there. This is her mic that her friends gave her for her birthday in 2020. So yeah, that is Dina's, who's my sister. I think I already said that, whatever. Yeah, that's kind of a bit about me. Some other things about me. I am an introvert. I'm like 70% introvert and like 30% extrovert, or like 75-25, somewhere around there. I don't know. I'll get into my interests later because I have them all here. But actually, I'll get into that first. In my background, I put a bunch of my stuff. So this right here is one of probably my favorite album ever right now. It's Circles. I don't know if is that backwards. Yeah, it's backwards. It's Circles by Mac Miller. Dude, I just love this album so much. It helped me through the first semester of grade 12, and I just listened to this so much. I have a lot of sentimental value with this album, and it's so beautiful, man. It's like about how life is a circle. And if you guys know, well, you probably don't know, but he has an album before this called Swimming, and the whole idea was that it was like swimming in circles. And the whole what I learned from that, I saw this from an Instagram comment, but I really think it's true. If you've listened to the album and you've taken away the message, it's like the message is like swimming in circles is like the theme, right? So it's like life is always like a struggle to accept, to find, accept, and then love yourself. So that's the theme, and I just feel like that's so true. And oh man, I love this music so much, dude. But yeah, so that goes right here. I got that in April, and I played on that vinyl back there. Obviously, you use Spotify and stuff, but the vinyl just hits different, So yeah, that's that. This right here is my freaking life, dude. I love this book so much. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Listen, okay, I got a story with this, alright? I never used to like reading. I was anti-reading, man. And then, it was this year, I have a painting behind me that I painted. It's of Kobe. I was painting that painting. It was a paint by numbers. So like I didn't draw out the thing. All I did was put in the colors. So I was doing that, and as I was doing that, I listened to the audiobook of this, and it just has, dude, it has like the best, like, I don't even know how to describe it, dude. Like, it has the best, like, it's one of the best thing I've ever read, and I've read like 3 books, this being the 3rd in my entire life. So like, you know, I this is just the start, and it's helped me so much. It's helped me feel like secure. You know, I used to feel really insecure before about everything, and this book, like at least the first 3 habits of the book, you know, the first 3, I guess you could call them like chapters, have helped me really feel secure. And I actually have a quote on the wall about it. I have like a huge wall of like quotes and like diagrams and stuff from the book, because I'm that obsessed with it. But I could probably get into that on a different time when I'm doing this. But like, you know, it's just helped me so much in every single part of my life. And I really want to, if I continue doing this, you know, if this becomes a regular thing, this podcast thing, then that'll be something I talk about, because I freaking love this book and I could talk about it all day. But if you want a really good read and you want to, I've literally told this to so many people, man, if you want to make a change in your life, because I think we all should be, you know, making changes and trying to change and go on a, it was this Lauryn Hill quote in this interview where there's like a purple background. I freaking love Lauryn Hill, dude. Like her personality. But it was like, she's like, you know, we should constantly be aspiring to reach higher and higher and higher. We should always try to know more. And it's like, she's talking about how, like, if you want to improve, if you want to make the world a better place, you start from yourself. You start from inside, because that's how you make the world better. You know, if you start from your corner, your street, your home, you can change your home. Then you can move out. I mean, not literally move out, but like, then you can go on to bigger things, right? Like your friends. And then once you influence your friends, you can influence strangers. Like, you know, it's like that idea that, like, okay, my point is that you should always try to change for the better in every single way. Because you know, the quote, you know, the cliche thing, no one is perfect. Like, you know, you always gotta try to be better. But yeah, freaking love this book. I'll get into that in a different episode or something of this, whatever. Then I got freaking bobblehead LeBron here. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I got this in Pakistan in a store in Islamabad like last year when I went. And I'm a huge LeBron fan. If anyone's watching who knows me, they know that. LeBron's my favorite player ever. Yeah, it's freaking bandwagon, I know, but whatever. I love the Lakers. Obviously, they're my favorite team. We won the championship in 2020. I know that sounds cringe. We won. Shut up. But yeah, dude, I love basketball. I play basketball a lot on my own and with friends and stuff. It's just, it doesn't get old. And I love, like, you know, I have like a bunch of Lakers stuff. And if anyone's on my private story and they're watching this, you've seen this thing I post, like the Mickey Mouse outfit. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's another thing. I guess I'll talk about this. Oh my god. This freaking painting, the one I was talking about earlier, the Kobe one. Yeah, this is it. I'll bring it close. Hold up. Yeah, it's a paint by numbers painting. And I started this. When did I start it? January 22nd, 2021 is when I started it, and I finished it on April 5th, 2021. And I have like this message on the back that I wrote about it. It's like, I don't know if you can see that, but I wrote like a message on it for fun. And I freaking love this, dude. This painting, I'll basically just read off the back, dude. But But yeah, this painting means a lot to me because it was done in like a time where I was like, 20, the start of this year, was when I picked up this book. I was like developing and stuff, like emotionally and all that. Um, and yeah, I didn't want my, it was the break, right? It was like the winter break. And at this point, I was like, dude, I've done nothing. Like, it was like, yeah, January 22nd was the date. And it was like, a bit into the break. And I'm just like, dude, I've done nothing. Like, what have I done this break? So, because, like, when, after we come out of like a break for school, or like, you know, I don't know, at least I can talk about this. When I've come off like a break, like summer break starts, I just literally just play video games all day and like sleep, eat, and then that's all. So that was at least every single year before this year I used to do that. And then like at a certain point, you want to change that habit, or like that practice of like just doing all that. So what am I saying? Uh so yeah, I didn't want my mind to atrophy, and then I decided to start this, and it took so long. Like if I could estimate how many hours it took, probably like 30 to 40 hours. No way. Like 25 hours to like 35 hours, somewhere in between there. But like of just straight up painting. And I listened to the audiobook of the seven habits, this book. So like you can just think about how cool, like, I don't want to make you like try to empathize with me here, but it was just so cool, like listening to the book and painting. And now these two have like a connection with each other, and like every time I look at this, I'm just reminded of everything in the book that has changed my life and stuff, So yeah, this painting is amazing. I would highly recommend doing a paint by numbers, because it's a ton of fun. And if you listen to an audiobook like I did, you're gonna have a lot of fun. Sorry. But yeah, that's something that I love, dude. I love getting deep. Shut up, that can be taken out of context. Sorry, I should have worded that different, but I love talking about like deep stuff, like I'm gonna get into this now, the reasons why I'm doing this. But the first reason I have here is like I love talking about deep stuff, and I love like, and I can't always do that with like people all the time, like in person and stuff. So one of the reasons why I wanted to start this was to give me a way to do that, because like I love to like talk, and I love to talk, I love to listen, I love to read, I love to write. I used to do like, well, I still do, but like journal writing and stuff as a way to like express like this, to do this thing, like the talking about deep stuff. But I don't know, I wanted to like change it up, and I think this is a good start. And if this goes somewhere, then it goes somewhere. If it doesn't, then whatever. I'm a really big believer in that, like that thing, that's like the thing you wanted to happen most is like the best thing to not happen. I don't know. Search up Dwayne Johnson in Vancouver on YouTube, and you'll find that, what I'm talking about. But what am I saying? But yeah, I just can't always get on a deep level with people unless it's like at night and like in a physical environment where I'm like comfortable. Like with my friends in my own house, when we're doing like a sleepover, then I can like talk about like, my like thoughts and feelings and stuff. But what better way to do it than alone? Because whenever you do things alone, it's like the realest way you're gonna get anything, self-love. But anyways, the next thing I have on here was that some people, like especially my family, was like, you have to, my family, they were all like, you have to start something. I would like talk to them about this, like when I was reading this book in April, because I started this book when I started that painting, and I finished the book like June, and towards like the end of June. So, because I took like a huge break when there was school, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I would like talk to my family about it, right? And I would like show them like, okay, this is what I learned today from the book, and it would like make them like interact with like what I was doing, like because there's like diagrams and stuff, and then I would do like the description for it, and then they were like, you have to do this, like you have to do something because you're really good at this, and it was like genuine, it wasn't like actually that's so stupid, but but they really wanted me to do it, and then my friend Believe, if you're watching this, shout out to you. I messaged her yesterday about it. She, in a group chat we were in, she was like, you should start a podcast, and I was like, yeah, I was really thinking about that, and I don't know, that her message really, you know like that encouraged me, man, because like, when you can think whatever you want in your head, like, I'm gonna do this, I want this, but when someone gives you like the compliment, or at least for me, when someone like gives me the compliment, then it's like, or like tells me to do something and it's like genuine, it just means so much more. So yeah, thank you, Believe, for that. um but yeah, my family, Believe said that, my family said that. Yeah, that was so nice. And then obviously I wanted to do it. I kind of just talked about that earlier, like I really wanted to do something like creative like this, cuz it's like about like expressing myself and stuff. um and the next point that I'm trying to talk about is you know I'm really like the oh, it's so hard to talk about this, dude. I don't know, it's so weird, but the people that I'm like inspired by, I guess, or like that I look up to right now, they're all like dead, like Stephen R. Covey is passed away in 2012. Mac Miller passed away in 2018, and my grandpa Nisar Muhammad Khan. If you don't know him and you're interested, Google his name, Nisar Muhammad Khan, Nisar Muhammad Khan. Really amazing guy, my grandpa. I'm not gonna get into. I think I'll get into in a different episode. I'll get into what I'm talking about. Like, oh, I mean, sorry. I'll get into, who my grandpa was and everything, because I love him so much. But those three people that I just listed, I really look up to them in a lot of ways, and what they've done and like said has helped me a lot, and it's because of the legacy they left behind, uh through this book, through the music, through my grandpa's movies, his books, his poems. I even have a Word document right here where I have one of his books right here on my desktop. He describes his whole life. It's like an autobiography right here. And like, there was just a point like this, like in July, where I was like, all these people are dead and they've like helped me so much, and like they've had this huge impact on me. So like when it's my time to go, like what's going to be my form of that? Cuz like, I really look up to them and stuff. I think about them so much. So then I was like, okay, maybe this is a good idea, cuz like the video it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to last forever. Their words last forever, their music lasts forever. Why can't this? So, that's something that I was interested in, and I was like, okay, this answers this question, like leaving a legacy, if you want to call it that. And I know I'm only like 18 and stuff, but you know what? This recording's about to end. I'll get into what I'm about to say in 15 seconds, because this thing's about to cut out. But because I'm not on a video camera, I'm on a DSLR, and only video cameras can exceed the time limit. to climb over my bed to get into this. All right. I actually don't know what I was saying. I was talking about like the legacy thing. Oh yeah. I know I'm only like 18, and I'm like, why would I be thinking about leaving a legacy at 18? And the answer to that is like, if there's one of the biggest things that's changed in me this year, alhamdulillah, thank you, like I'm so grateful for it, was that I became really aware of like, like possibly dying. And I know that's like it sounds like, actually no, it doesn't sound weird because everyone should be aware of that, but just remembering death like everywhere, like every time I get into my car and I drive alone, and when I drive with friends, when I drive with my family, every time I get into bed, I think about it dying. I think about dying like all the time, dude. Like, so it could be tomorrow, man. And if people who are close to me know I have like some health issues, or I have been having them, I don't want to get into that exactly what it is, but with that in mind too, it's like I could go anytime. So and I'm here right now making this, which is like something, when I see this, I might be gone. It's a weird thing, and I really want to talk about that in a separate thing, like all on its own, like a separate recording. But when I just think about that, I'm like, okay, I have to do what I want now, because it's so cliche, tomorrow's not guaranteed, and like live your life to the fullest. But like that's seriously the reality, dude. Like if you don't live like that, then you're not going to get everything done, and I want to get everything done that I can. And I don't want to care about what anyone else says or what anyone else thinks. And that's such a big thing, dude. Like that's something that so many people care about so much, like what other people think. And one of the things that this book has done for me, The 7 Habits, was give me a ton of personal security. Like because of the first 3 habits, they're really good at doing that. And I felt like I could be open and stuff with like my friends about my feelings and stuff, because I feel like I talk a lot, and I that's the next point right here, man. I get too emotionally involved in things, man, and I just keep so much inside, and I don't let it out. So I need some way to express that, like my like inner thoughts and stuff that don't get to come out. Nothing like too personal, but like because it's just not healthy to keep it all in. And that's like I don't want to like play the victim here, but like with, it's like the stereotype with men, how like we're all like, or all men are like taught to like keep it in and stuff. And I've seen and met men who are like super, like they will not get emotional, and I've heard my friends talk about it too. They'll like refuse to get emotional, and they'll like try to act like it's like their nature. They want to act like tough. They don't want to act like soft and stuff, and like be like vulnerable. And that was me just stuttering right there. I stutter a lot. It's I don't know why. I don't know how to like fix it or anything. And today I was at the rec room with my friends. Like I still have the thing on. I was at the rec room with my friends today, and we were getting the bands, and I like walked up to the lady, and I just couldn't talk. Or no, I could talk. I was like, okay, I need the wristband. I didn't say I need like the rec room thing, but I'm like, okay, I need the wristband. And then she's like, okay, how much would you want? And then I was just like sitting there, and I was standing there, and I was trying to talk, and I just couldn't talk, and I was trying to say $20 or 20, but something's just like preventing me from speaking. It's like I don't know what it is. And I really want to go to a speech therapist for that, to like get it fixed, because it might not seem like in here, because you're like, this dude's starting a podcast. What the hell? Why would he It's weird, it's contradictory, but that's how it is for me. And I don't know, I want to fix that. um Even though there's nothing wrong with it, and I'm like one of the only people I know who stutters really bad, so it makes me unique, whatever. But uh yeah, I don't know, that's the problem that I have. Not really, I guess it's a problem, I don't know, whatever you want to see it as. uh but yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. um, okay, and then the last thing I want to talk about here is like I need to start from something. I was talking about earlier, like my family was like saying how I need to, like, I'm really good at talking about the stuff in this book. I need to do something about it. And so I also really like talking about deep stuff. Said that earlier. So I need to start from somewhere because I really want to. It's something I'm excited about. It's not like I'm so high energy right now. Like, I feel so energetic, but uh, you know, I'm not excited about, like, oh yeah, I'm going to UFC next year, inshallah, for uh biological sciences, which is like it's like a, what am I saying? It's a science thing. But I don't get excited about that, dude. Like I get excited about, like, talking about, like, you know, deep stuff. I've said that like 10 times, but it's true. I love, like, talking to people and seeing what they think and telling other people how I feel about things. And I love talking about, like the deeper things in life, you know. And I really want to do that here. And maybe in the future I could have, like, guests and stuff. Maybe you watching, I don't know who you are, but you could be a guest. Um oh yeah, the whole I want to talk about this too. Like, the audience for this, I know it's going to be like people I know or people I don't even know, strangers, people who, like, follow me on Instagram. I've never spoken to them. People who, like, my friends, my best friends, my family. I know a lot of people are going to see this. But I also think that, I was talking about the whole legacy thing earlier. Like, this is going to live on, Like, I also want to keep that as the audience too. Like, if I do have kids, I want them to be the audience too. Grandkids, nieces, nephews, that whole thing. Cuz I want people to know, like, one of my goals with this is I want to show people that, cuz I feel like with, like, social media and stuff now, we don't see, like, everything for what it really is. And if there's one thing I want to do with this, is to show that, no, like, you aren't alone in your struggles, in your you know in your quest to find whatever it is you want to do in life. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I really don't know what I want to do. And I'm in a science program at UFC, the University of Calgary. But, like, I don't know if that's what I want to do. That could change. Maybe this could blow up, go crazy. Then I do this because I freaking love talking. But, like, I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah, like, that's just a big thing for me. And, like, trying to show people how it really is. And, like, if I can help you feel better about, if I can show you that, like, I'm, like, this, like, weird person too, it'll make you feel better too. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like the way I am. That sounds so, like, narcissistic, but, I love the way I am. I think you should love yourself too, man. But yeah, that, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, life is good, man. Uh, like, I don't know. I've been so happy lately, especially this year, especially last year. Since, like, COVID, there hasn't been a month that I haven't enjoyed. There hasn't been a month that I haven't enjoyed. Like, actually, there's been one month. which was February this year, which I won't get into why, but it was just a really bad time. Also, it's getting super hot in here. I'm gonna take this off. But yeah, dude, life is good. I have my reasons to why I think life is good and how it can be good for you, but I'll get into that at a different time. But frick. Sorry. Dude, one thing that I also want to just talk about that I was thinking about right now is like, you know, I'm posting this on a YouTube channel. I still haven't made the YouTube channel. I haven't done any of that stuff, but one thing, dude, it's like the thing that everyone says, you know, don't care about what people think. And it's hard not to, and it's difficult, and with social media it's so much harder because social media makes you think one way and do everything some way, but like it literally doesn't matter. Like I really don't care about what you're thinking of me right now. like it really doesn't matter, dude. And like if you're gonna think like I'm gonna care, like if you really care about what other people think and you're gonna like be like that, you're not gonna get the things done that you want to do. Because if I really cared about, I don't want to sound like I'm like some crazy above everyone else person, you know. But like if I really cared about what people thought of me and stuff, then I wouldn't be posting this and you wouldn't be seeing this right now. So, you know, that like, I don't know, man. This freaking book has just helped me so much in everything, man. Like, I just feel so good about everything, and it's because of this. Obviously, it's because of me too. But like, you know, this book has helped me so much. Anyways, yeah. If you that'll be a barrier that'll keep you from doing stuff. So you gotta get rid of that, man. Because you gotta do what you want. You gotta say what you want. Because, you know, it's not guaranteed. Your life isn't guaranteed. And if you do what you want now without caring what people think, you're gonna be feeling so much happier. And that's something that I'm gonna bring it back to this book again, bro. Because I love this book. But like, until you remove that from you caring about people, because okay, I'm gonna bring it back to the book. Before I read this book, I really was so, before I practiced this book, not even read, before I practiced what was in this book, the things based on principles in this book, I was so like lost and out of place, and this really helped me. And you know, it's something that I'm passionate about, like talking and you know, trying to make people feel good. I know that's like it looks looked at as like a bad thing, like pleasing people, and you know, to an extent it is, because if you do it too much, then it's bad. And I know family and people like that, and you know, they're just completely giving and they don't take at all. But like, you know, it really is a good feeling, and that's something that I really like, and I wanna just continue that, man. You know, one of the big things I've just been trying to do this year, especially after reading this book, is that I just want to be a positive person with everyone, and you know, in everything. And I'll get into how I managed to do that. Again, I'm not saying I'm some like crazy like, you know, higher class person, but there are ways to do that so many people don't know about, and this book shows you it, man. Like this, oh my god. Maybe I'm just like, you know, the thing I said earlier, like getting too emotionally involved in it. And I think I am, because I'm like obsessed with this book and I have it like right there on my wall. But you know, it I don't remember what I was saying. I was talking about the book. But yeah, dude, this is awkward. Life is good, dude. I love life. And this is something that, you know, makes me feel happy, like doing this right now. 'Cause it's like, I don't know. I've never done anything like this before. Talking to a camera and making my own video. You know, it's not like a legitimate podcast. You know, like this is just recording, and then I like put it together, and I have to put this voice memo in it too on like iMovie or something. But I think I was talking about helping people and stuff. Yeah, I love to do that. If you know me and you've heard me talk about like stuff before, you'd know that I love the feeling, and it's something that I want to build on for something I can do every day. And yeah, but life isn't always good, dude. Like, I know I just said like, oh, I'm so happy and stuff, but like I think everyone does a dark side to me. You know, a side that's full of like self-doubt and really bad negative thoughts. And you know, that type of that all that. But you know, you gotta just find ways to move past that and do what's better in life, which is being positive and spreading positivity. Even though that's perfectly okay, you can be, you know, a certain way. You can be negative for some time, but it has to be for some time. um I have a quote about that on the wall right there, but I don't remember it. uh Anyways, yeah, you know, it's not life isn't all good, because there's a lot of bad things, but there's also a lot of really good things, and it's up to you. It's all within your choice, dude. That's another thing this book has taught me. This is a huge part of me, dude. Like, so much of everything I do is centered around the principles in here, and just the ideas and stuff. But I keep on forgetting what I'm saying, dude. Um yeah, the dark side thing. You know, life isn't always good. um I think we all know that by now. If you're like mature, like if you're like 16 or older, I think you know that. For me, I think this whole like negative side started in high school, because that's when, like, you know, at least for me, that's when like the like real bad stuff started happening in my life. And like I got super negative and like grade 10, like 3 years ago. Things change, and you know, change change is something that I love to think about. Cuz you know, change is like, it's a really good thing, and I feel like change is the key to happiness. And I said that earlier. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna talk about that later, but I really think it is the key to happiness. Doing, even as from something as simple as a thought to like an action, or like a an idea in your mind. I mean, sorry, a thought or idea in your mind, or like an action or something you say. Just the way you change every day is the way you stay happy, I think. I don't know. It's hard to. This is one of the problems I was talking about there. Like, it's hard for me to talk about it, you know, like in an organized way. But yeah, dude. The big things I just wanted to talk about here. Oh my god, I have a minute remaining right now. The big things I wanted to talk about here were just like, you know, why I'm doing this, and like how you shouldn't care what people think. Uh, Doing what you want, trying new things, dude. That's the whole change thing, man. That's how you stay happy. You gotta try new things. I did a lot of new things this year. Like, I had sushi for the first time. I had octopus. Actually, this is some recent stuff, so I don't remember everything that new that I did. Oh, I went camping for the first time. Um, and I tried to do a lot of things different, like talk to people different, talk to like old family friends and stuff different. Um, oh crap, this thing's about to stop. I don't even know if it's focused. If it's not focused, I'm so screwed. All right, hold up. Alright, I think it's focused, so whatever. But, I don't know, by now, if you're still watching this, you can see how, like, the way I talk is really not organized. Like, I'll get into something and then I'll halfway through I'll be like, what the hell was I just saying? But yeah, dude, I feel like I can fix that with this, and I'm really excited about what I can do with this, dude, because I've never done anything like this. I do have a YouTube channel for gaming, and when I was like 8 years old, I used to make videos on there. I made like 2 videos and I stopped, but it was like Black Ops Zombies tutorials and stuff. But yeah, this is who I am. I guess you've seen that kind of. You know, I really want to continue this. Oh, during the day, like, I don't know, I have a lot of different moods. During the day, I'll be like so like negative about this thing, like the podcast, and like at night I'm like, dude, I love this. You know? It's weird. Like one of my friends was telling me, he's like, my best friend was telling me, he's like it's like a thing where your mind gets more emotional at night. It's like a fact or something. I don't know. I feel like that's so true. Like, that's literally how I feel. During the day when there's like sun out and stuff, I'm like, dude, I just want to like get through the day. And then after like 10 p.m., I'm like, oh, okay, time to get emotional. And then I listen to like sad music and stuff. And during the day, it's all like hype and stuff. But yeah. Dude, just, oh my God, this feels so good to be finally recording this. Because it's just, oh man, I wanted to do this for a long time, man. I wanted to find something to do, and if this isn't what I continue doing, whatever, I'll keep this up on the channel that I make. But like, I need to start somewhere, and I need to find something that I really want to stay consistent with. And this is so cool right now doing this, and I'm so excited for what it's gonna be like in the future. And I really want to I already know some people who are willing to get on this to talk with me here, but I really want to get some guests on here. Maybe like, some friends, some of my best friends, some family, even some people I don't even talk to. Like, I'm so down for that, bro. To talk about like random things. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a weird feeling. Cause you don't like, I don't know if I'll even continue this. It's like, I could just stop. Like, literally today, I'm like, do I really want to do this today? Cause yesterday I tried recording this. It was like 2:26 a.m. and I was like, okay, I'm gonna record the first one, cause I had all this set up yesterday and the day before. And then I was just like, I sat here and I had the camera on, and then I'm like, no, I can't do this. So then I shut it off, and then I went to sleep. And I felt so out of energy. And then literally today, before I was recording this, I felt so out of energy, and I felt like when I got home from hanging out with my friends, my hands were like, I felt like this shaking thing in my entire body. And I'm like, okay, this is a good moment. I'm feeling like energetic. But yeah, today, oh my God, we went to the rec room and we played like a bunch of arcade games. And for somehow I got 6 kilometers of walking today on my phone. I have no idea how. But then after, we were like, okay, we got to eat, because we were all so hungry. And then we went to McDonald's. Out of all places, that's the only place that's open at like 11. And this was literally an hour ago that I was doing this. But then we went to McDonald's, and I got, there's no freaking halal food at McDonald's. So I got the freaking fish fillet. I got 2 of those, and I ate them, and I'm like, I hate McDonald's. If you know me, you know this. I hate freaking oily, disgusting food like McDonald's. It's all plastic and fake. But then I ate 2 fish fillets, and I'm like, dude, I'm so hungry. So I got another one, and then I ate 3 fish fillets in total. Filet-o-fish, whatever, shut up. In total, and like, it was So it was such a disgusting feeling. Then I came home and I drank a bunch of water. But yeah, I don't know if that contributed to my energy or not. But, you know, screw McDonald's, dude. Drink water. Hold up. That's so weird. You could like hear me drinking the water. But yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna see this. If you're watching this, thanks for still watching. Be weird if you want. Oh my god, my battery's about to die. Alright. Well, I think this is a good first start to this. You know, be weird, bro. I'm being weird right now. Continue to be weird. Do things that you want and don't care what the hell other people think, because it really doesn't matter. All that matters is what you think and what and how, and you know, the people you love, what they think, you know, that matters too. You know, what people think, it doesn't matter, but how they feel, you have to care about how they feel, or else you're being very inconsiderate, you know? Because like, I could care less about what you're thinking right now, but I gotta care about your, you know, how you feel. And when you're like in person with someone, you gotta care about, you know, what you say and what you do, how it's gonna affect them. Yeah. I wanted to say that. But yeah, this is the first episode. I don't know what the name is gonna be. But I was thinking of something. It's probably gonna be the name, but you know, this is still like a process. Maybe in the future I'll get a better camera to record this instead of just a DSLR. You know, everything in life is a process, dude. Like this will literally get better. It'll get worse. Whatever it is, you know, I just wanna start somewhere and then see how it goes. Because going with the flow is such a good thing to do, because you can't predict the future and you don't know what's coming, so you know, might as well do whatever you want to do. I think this is like 40 something minutes long right now, so yeah, I don't know why the battery's dying so quick, but yeah, dude, like, life has been so good since like the summer started. I'm so happy right now. Thanks for watching this. I think I'll end it off here. Oh, it is Monday, August 9th, 12:23 a.m. That's when I'm recording this, so it's pitch black outside. Cause I said, you know, I get emotional at night, and I wanted to do that, and I wanted to record this at night. But yeah, I talked about a lot of stuff here. Now I can't wait to record again. You know, it's so exciting, dude. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you got something out of it. And if there's one thing you can take away from this, it's that, you know, you're not alone in what you do, bro, man, whoever you are. I don't want to, you know, when I say bro, it's for everyone, not just boys. But, you know, you're not alone in your struggles. You're not, you know, listen to me, bro. I'm all over the place. I stutter. I forget what I'm saying halfway through. This is just a small thing. Like, you know, you don't even know the bigger problems, you know. So, yeah. I just hope you can feel, you know, more secure and better about yourself. And if you keep on watching, you'll learn more about me, and maybe something in there you can take away for yourself. But yeah, I think I'll end it off here. I said that like 3 times now. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. This is so cool. Thanks for watching.